Ava DuVernay, Wesley Snipes, Dave Bautista, Oprah, and a whole lot more. Let's do this. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we're about to get into another wonderful episode of On Screen, and we're talking about live action TV and movies, and we got a bunch of trailers. So A Wrinkle in Time is a new movie from Disney with director Ava DuVernay. It's based on a book that I have never read, but I am sold. We get to learn about Captain Kirk, who is this father that is talking about, being able to move light years in an instant, and apparently there's something he does that is either right or extremely wrong, because we get introduced to this magical, wonderful world where it's beautiful, it's weird, it's creepy, but it's definitely intriguing. And this looks like one of those perfect kind of child has to find their way home stories. I'm just like completely drawn to the way this looks. Like you have these places where there's walking down these steps that are like floating rocks, and there's the people come out. It's very Stepfordian with the first lady from Scandal. The kids are bouncing the balls all at the same time. It's very Stepfordian, scary-ish kind of. It's very weird, and it's so trippy that I have to see it. And with all of these great actors and actresses in this, you got Oprah, you got Mindy, you got Chris Pine. It's just so much in this, visually and talent-wise, that, all under the hands of Disney and Ava DuVernay, it's like, why not? And with a tone that always gets me, like a darkness that is spreading over the globe or spreading over the universe or whatever, and is moving faster and faster. Hey, I'm game. I am all there. And a big shout out to a dope rapper named Cannabis with the line, "The only thing faster than the speed of light is the speed of dark." It made me think of that. I know the saying was out before him, but when he said that, it just made me think of that line when he said it again. But my question to you now is, are you hyped for this? Like, are you excited about A Wrinkle in Time? Of course they used the old school song and then like kind of made it sad, but that's just what Hollywood does. Maybe you like that, maybe you don't, but are you on board? Like, do you like the graphics and the effects that you're seeing? Do you like the acting? Do you like the kind of like adventure world that they're building up? Because this looks like fun. So of course, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you down in them comments, because we gotta move on to my boy Wesley. Next up is Wesley Snipes in Armed Response. By the looks of this, it kind of has this kind of like rescue mission feel. They've lost contact with this kind of like prison colony or prison facility or installation. And of course, you need a team of hard hat cats to get in there, save people, and get on out. And just like, Behind Enemy Lines or Tears of the Sun, I'm all up for a rescue mission. But it seems that these guys go into this facility, get trapped, and due to the temple security services, seems like the computer is trying to take them out. So it seems like we're gonna have two things that are really exciting in this, which is a rescue mission, a failed that fails, and then a survival mission, because it seems like they're gonna have to survive this system and without turning on each other to be able to get to work together and to get out. So as an action fan, I have to admit, this is right up my alley. Rescue mission gone wrong, something going on with some kind of system. We gotta work together, people turning on each other. We don't know what's happening. It might be mental, it might be technological. I'm down. So guys, holla at me. What do you think about this? Is this something that's been done too many times and you're just checked out? Or are you kind of hyped on Armed Response? I'm leaning on the yes. It looks like it'll be a dope rental. So holla at me, I'm gonna holla at you, because we got one more big man to talk about. Wesley wasn't the only one, Dave Bautista. Next up is Bushwick. Now, before you guys get started, I know you're probably going to be like, he's going down the line of all these kind of like looking like low budget action joints, but hear me out. This is produced by the people from The Raid, and if you've seen The Raid, then you know it is on point. So let me holler at you. See, it seems like martial law has been declared wherever they're at in this film, Bushwick, and it doesn't seem like it's just a New York issue, because on the radio, they even talk about Texas seceding from the Union, and we don't know exactly what's going on countrywide or maybe even worldwide, but we're in a situation where you have to survive the city block by block. And when you're living in an urban war zone, which is, you know, you have these like special troops running around with the, you know, the flat jackets or whatever and all kinds of guns. This is kind of a huge panic situation. It's been a while since we've seen something like this played out in the streets of New York, especially not in the ritzy part of New York. We'll leave that alone. But, you know, you got the producers of The Raid, you got Dave Bautista, you know, he's a big guy, you know he's gonna bring the action. And you have this kind of like survive the night, evacuate the city, get to the safety point kind of storyline. So you know that we're gonna be dealing with like probably a ticking time clock, and they're gonna have to move through. It's gonna be a video game-ish kind of thing, but I think this is gonna be another dope rental, just like Armed Response, man. I think this is gonna be one of these films that you end up watching, you're like, oh, that was kind of fresh, man. You know, we had some brushes with death, we had some great action scenes, and maybe a decapitation. All right, maybe not that, but you never know. Decapitation could still come back in. But for an action guy like me, I'm intrigued to see where this goes. I'm always interested to see kind of like collapse of government type stuff and, you know, survive the night kind of things. And when she asks him how we're gonna get out of this, and he just says block by block, you know it's gonna be a fight tooth and nail. So what are you guys thinking? Are you in for this? Are you out of this? Are you feeling this? I'm interested. So holla at me, I'm gonna holla at you down in them comments. Let me know what you think about Bushwick. But before you go, let me remind you, you can find me at ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, you can check me out there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that are right there. Then you can hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can tell you like what you are watching. And my shout outs go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And for real, look, if you're in a weird city or in a weird neighborhood and kids are bouncing the ball at the same time, run. I'm just trying to help you. Peace.